Hello. Yo, we're freaking gaming out here. Alright. Alright. Okay. Nobody's here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. That's okay. I'm not upset. Let's put out the... I don't even know what we'd call it. The torch or something? Whatever. And we're gonna send it to the masses. Gotta do the Snapchat post. I gotta rely on my friends showing up. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. Sorry, I just had to take care of some things. I can probably actually start talking now. Okay. Let's see here. So, no one's quite here yet, but we can still work on stuff. I gotta stop touching the microphone stand because it probably like makes jingle or dumb sounds like this. I can see that, yeah, the mic audio level is maxing out. That's great. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of this probably because I'm thinking make a class. I'm just trying to I should probably explain like what I'm even trying to do. But I kind of just want to have like a random pattern making script, if that makes sense. So we can kind of make a like a little canvas, like a blank canvas per se, and we'll kind of subdivide it into squares or pixels, and we'll have the script choose like random colors and put them in random places, and we might make some rules per se to go with it and kind of see what happens. Just, well, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Okay. I'm also just checking the stream stuff. Should probably pull up on my phone too. I am definitely not using other accounts to look at my own stream on this account. Gotta bump those numbers somehow, baby. Okay. You can probably hear that. Yeah, okay. And I'll toss that over there. Okay. I'm thinking we could probably use pillow. And yeah, we can probably like generate an image, like a blank canvas type image using pillow. And then we can define like a grid and we'll say like how big it should be. Something like that, huh? I'm just kind of gonna go for it. I'm gonna get rid of this default stuff. I'm gonna keep the main though. We don't need that. Oops. Let's get pillow. Is it actually like pillow? I don't remember. I think I did that wrong still. Pillow. And yeah, just making sure we're in the right environment. Okay, did it actually work or is it just lying? It just said it worked successfully, so I don't know why you lying. Why are you lying? Oh my god. Yeah, I have it right there. It's saying no. Okay. Oh, and there it goes. And pillow stopped working again. Man. That's okay. I kind of want to make a class. I don't know if I should split it up into like canvas and then like have like sub functions on that or what. You know what, first we're just gonna actually pull up pillow and I'm gonna look at the library because I don't even remember how to do half of it. We're just going to the basics. Oh, there's Ben P in the chat. Hello, Ben P. We got another friend also named Ben, and he's going to be kind of competing on the side, trying to do the same sort of thing. He's a little sick today, though, so he's not watching. Here, he's not gonna. What should I say? Like, I was gonna have him on Discord, but that's okay. So is this a competition? We could make it a competition. I don't know, because I'm like still trying to figure out how I even want to do it. I'm going to put it more like we're just going to see what individually we can do for now. Maybe we'll just see who got like the better version of it at the end. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so that's actually, this right here is actually kind of what I want to do. That's not like what they're actually doing, but like this kind of like setup where we just kind of make a like a canvas and then like a grid. Oh yeah, so the image new is what we want to do. Oh, it's from pill. That's actually what we want to do. So let's I got another thing open. So we want to say from pill import. I can't see. Oh, it's a capital image. I hate that matters. And I'm gonna check the socials because I kind of like put out there that we were doing this. Let's check it out. Yeah, not that many people. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, okie dokie. Gotta put my phone back on the charger. Okay, so we want pillow and... Okay, so this is basically what we want to do right here. Except I would like to subdivide the grid. Yeah, theirs isn't very interesting, but it's okay. So I'm thinking basically we're going to make a canvas, per se. And then we're just going to draw squares on it. Yeah, okay. We can do that. I'm going to make these constants. I might reformat it into a class later, but for now I don't really care. I'll move my keyboard over. We're going to make these like constants. We'll start with like 100, I guess. I almost put a semicolon in there. They used to see. Yeah, we'll just do this like a square, 100 by 100. 100 by 100. And I keep forgetting already what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, so what we actually want to say, I'm going to put it in here actually. So we're going to say our canvas. Yeah, it's image.new and then a mode, size, and color. Did I talk about the mode? I don't remember the mode. Okay, and then the color is just like whatever. So we don't have to define a color. That's cool. I might make it white though. Okay, so the mode, do we just say RGB or we have to say mode equals? Do they put it in? No. Technically full quotes. RGB. And then we only need the size technically. And is it? I think OBS disconnected for a second, which was weird. I'm just gonna make sure it didn't die. Looks like it's okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So if we run this, we should just get a square. Yay, square. Okay. Tiny little square. That's good with me though. I thought it would come up in a... Okay, no, I guess it just has come up like in a photo. Okay, cool. So that's what we want to do. And now, basically, we want to draw rectangles on it. And I think if we did like individual pixels, it'd be way too small. So we might have to... We could either do math of like dividing it. So like depending on like how big your canvas is, the like squares we draw are like proportional to that size. But for now, we could just make it simple. I'm gonna draw a square, sure. Oh yeah, I gotta look this up because I don't remember how to do this. Okay. How do I do it? They say like image. Oh yeah, so you gotta make like a drawing thing. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, it looks like Ben's ahead of us. He's winning. So he's using Matplotlib and I'm using Pillow. So I like how we're doing it two different ways. We love some good competition. Well, it's not even really competition, but... Okay. I think like OBS was like dying again or something. Okay. I gotta keep my eye on the thing over here because it's being kind of weird. But that's okay. Okay, so basically we're gonna... I think we have to kind of like make like a new image per se. So like how do they do it? They say like image equals image new, which is kind of what we did already. And then they had image one where they draw on the image. Okay, we can do that. I can go back. So now to make our rectangle, we'll just do it like that. Oh, we need to import image draw. Come on. Why is it not coming up? Oh, it's image draw dot. Okay, image draw dot draw. Or not? Capital D. Ugh. So we want to draw it on the canvas. So I gotta check this thing real quick. Because I'm seeing 0 viewers, but I have it on my phone, so it should be at least 1 viewer. I'm playing it back to make sure it actually worked. Streamception. Looks okay enough, I guess. That's always a good metric, right? Looks good enough. Okay. Okay, so we're drawing a rectangle. Now we gotta define... honestly, I'm just gonna steal theirs. Oh, I was about to say, like, that does not look red, but that was the outline. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna steal this. So this is gonna be rect image. Wait, what was their shape thing? Oh, they like made a shape up here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take their shape too. And then the fill. We're gonna steal this and we're just gonna say it's red. Get rid of that. I think that's all we need. Because I'm gonna show it. W is not defined. Oh, because they were... Oh, I see. I forget how these coordinates work. It wants a tuple. Okay. So what happens if I do 40-40 again? Okay, oh god, it's tiny. Gotta zoom. It's yeah, it's absolutely tiny. Okay. Why is it so small? It should be bigger than that, shouldn't it? Because that's not like 40 pixels. I'm gonna just get like the Python, like the pillow library. Oh, it's the 4 points. Oh, so I effectively made it like 1 pixel big. So really this needs to be like, if I make it like 60, we should see a difference. Because one corner is like up here and the other corner is down here. Okay, there we go. Now it's big. You can see it. Okay, cool. I was really confused by that for a second. So basically, I want to make like a canvas that has a bunch of like squares on it, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm just trying to think about how we should go about doing that. And how should we get a random color? How to get a random color? No, you know that's what Google's for. If I search up like pillow random color, I'm assuming I'm gonna get like stores showing me actual pillows, which I don't want. Python random color. Well, I guess I could just use like the RGB and just like generate like the 3 RGB values. But I don't know if I want to do it like that. Okay, so that is what they're doing. They're just doing 0 to 25. Doing NumPy. Why did they make it so complicated? I think we're either going to do it this way or we'll just do it like I'm thinking like a list and we just have like the words like red, blue, yellow, green, because that might just be easier to see like for now. I am going to steal this though. I don't want to copy that. There we go. I'm just going to make a new oh, it's not I'm stupid. It's a def. And we'll do that later. This is like our maybe. We might do it like this. But for now, I'm just going to do it kind of like the goofy way. I don't need a dict. Let's make it a list. Because for the actual colors, like we just said red, so we can just say like, we can just type them out like this. Say red. Green. Oops. That's what happens when I can't look at my keyboard every once in a while. It's like behind my microphone. Green. Blue. Yellow. I'm just trying to like think of like any colors I can. Orange. Purple. I hope these are all like valid. Now I'm thinking about it. It's probably fine. Probably, maybe, hopefully fine. I don't know. Fave videos in the chat. Yes, he do be coding though. Thanks for hanging out, man. So they had theirs like that. That's funny. Okay. So instead of like this fill, I want to just have like a random up here. So we're gonna import a random, and instead of this, can you just get like random out of a list? I honestly don't remember. Random dot random. What does random take though? It just gives you a float. I should look it up. From list. Yeah, thanks, Ben P. I was trying to see if there's like I don't want to have to like get an index though. I just want to like pull it out. Okay, you can just do dot choice. Okay. So I should just be able to say colors, right? Okay. So if I run this, okay, it's purple. If I run it again, yellow. Red. Okay, cool. So it looks like we got that. That's cool. So now, we have a way to get random colors, And we might go back to this, but for now I'm going to kind of get rid of that. And let me just a sec. I'm pinning Bailey's message because it makes me happy. Okay. So we have this shell. So now I want to make, we got to figure out how we're going to like loop through this to kind of make like a grid. And the grid is kind of going to depend on like the size of our canvas, right? So, man, we have to do like some basic math. Everyone hates math. I should really be doing this in a class. This is horrible to do it like this. Okay. So I gotta think about, how we should iterate through it. Shouldn't be that to think about, but now I'm having doo-doo brain. Well, first, I guess I should decide kind of like the ratio of the size. I mean, just to test it, we could make them really small and just kind of see what happens. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make 1,000 squares. Oh, I wonder if that's going to take a long time. Oh, heck yeah, I got pinned. Best thing to watch while recovering from COVID. Oh, yeah, you have COVID. Oh, man. I hope your COVID doesn't suck too bad right now, because when I had it, it sucked. But it was over quick, so I hope yours is over very quick, too. Because, yes, I respect that, dude, COVID sucks. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah, so we're just going to make them small. We should just be able to loop this, I think. I wonder... Now I just gotta think about how we should do it. I think we can say in range. Since it's an actual image, though, we have to start at 1 because we need the actual first pixel. I'm always used to doing it like 1. So really we need to do like, so whatever the canvas width is, we need like canvas width minus canvas width minus 1. All right. So for this instance, that'll get us 100 minus 100 minus 1 would be 99, which gives 1. So that's where it starts. And then we're going to say canvas width again, because that's going to be like our max. And then we're going to partition here. I broke it. So we're going to draw. And then our shape. This is going to get funky really quick. There's probably a way to just draw like a pixel, but for now we're going to do it like this. So we want X. So this is the X coordinate and then the Y coordinate. I think I just want to try like 1 row for now. Yeah, I'm almost over. I feel great. Just a bit of congestion got left over. Okay, well that's good that you're coming down from it. Maybe you need to take more shots of, what was it, 151? I don't know how you guys take shots of that. I hate stuff like that. Ugh. It makes me feel like I'm dying. Whoa, Ben P, you're already going crazy on it. Whoa, very nice. Here, I'm going to show what Ben P is doing real quick. We can kind of see. He's got some cool stuff going with Matplotlib. So he's doing it a very different way than we are doing it. But it's interesting to see. I wonder how it's going to turn out. So that's cool, though. Good job, NP. So we have our x coordinate. So that's gonna be like 1. Should we just make? Oh wait, no, this is gonna get messed up too. This needs to keep moving, so that's gonna be XX. This is probably not gonna work right. And then the second corner needs to be like, well, really you would do x plus 1. Well, no, we just want the same pixel. So no. We'll try the 1 for that. And I don't think this is going to work. I'm thinking about it too much. We're just going to try it. Oh, look at that. That's not what I was expecting at all, but okay. I'll take it. Now I got to send this to Ben, who we're competing with. We did something. I can't really tell you what it is, but we did something. Now I gotta. It's kind of like weird looking, but I like it. So if we run it again, we should get different color combinations. Yeah, now it's like more yellow over here. It is cool. Nice. Oh, you know what? Because that 1's getting bigger and bigger, so it's going down like this. Okay, so we gotta fix that. Well, I don't know. It is kind of like an interesting side effect, but. So where did that 1 go? So what happens if I do this? I think that's gonna get us another weird result. Okay, no, that got us the result I wanted, actually. I think it's actually shifted down 1. Does it actually start at 0? Maybe it does. Yeah, what happens if I get rid of the 1? So we're just so like basically we get 0. That's fine. Does it actually start at 1 or 0? Okay, I guess it does. So it must be 0 to 99 pixels then. Okay. So, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. We can do that. Let me do it this way. Okay, and I actually want to change this back to X because I just want to see how that ends up looking different. I think that's hitting the top. Okay, it hits it like once, and then it gets kind of weird. That's okay. Did a shot at 151. It's the highest legal proof alcohol. Incredibly. Yeah, that'll clear your sinuses right up. Just burn you inside out. I'm gonna change this back to 1. So this is like X pixel. So X 1 early. Let me put it like that. Like 0. Okay, so now we're like on the top. Okay. What happens if I change this to 0? I'm like not really thinking about what these numbers represent, to be honest. I'm just kind of like seeing what happens. I did the same thing, which kind of makes sense. Okay. So that gets us 1 row. And now we need all the rows. So now we'd have to do one for the height, basically. Yeah. We're just gonna nest this, which is kind of bad, but that's okay. So this will be our Y. Canvas height, whoops. I mean, I could just make that 0, but that's okay. And we go like that. And we go like that. And so now what happens if I say this? I have a feeling that's going to get us another weird result. Ooh, no, that's what we're talking about. Look at that. That's funky looking, all right. So yeah, that's kind of like, this is kind of what I wanted it to be. But now I think I want to make the pixels bigger. Okay. Benji, I don't know if I'm winning yet. I kind of like how yours looks better with like the grid. And like, you can like see it more clearly, which is why I want to make mine, I want to make like the pixels I draw bigger. Now hitting downside of other, oh yeah. I started out with like Geeks for Geeks too, yeah. I'm gonna have to now like dynamically make, not dynamically, but proportionally size the pixels I'm making. So instead of like 1 by 1 pixels, I want to make them like 10 by 10. Now I gotta figure out how to do that. We're gonna have to change how we do this for loop because I do like this though. So I'm gonna save it. Well, this is kind of why I'd rather do like in classes and functions. Okay, we'll make another function. We'll just do draw pixels. And we're kind of gonna copy this. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's well, we'll comment that out. It'll be okay. So now we need it to like skip depending on how big we want our pixels. So here we can have a pixel size. All right, and we can make this like dynamic too later, but for now we'll just make it 10. So now we want to go so that we go from like 0 to like, well, I would really say like 1 to 10, but now it's gonna be like 0 to 9, and then like 10 to 11, like that. So we have space for each pixel. So our range still needs to be however big our thing is. It gets kind of annoying. Oh, I wonder if we could just divide it. Right. So we'll say canvas width divided by pixel size. Ooh, that's upset. Supports index. Why can't we do that? We'll figure that out. Okay, new question. Will it let me run this? Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. Seems kind of upset. Because technically your main is supposed to go on the bottom. Yeah. Will it even let me do it? No. Oh yeah, because now it has the possibility of not being an integer. Man, okay. Man, I'm gonna have to look up for loops. It feels so stupid looking up stuff like for loops for Python. I hate doing that. That's okay. Okay, so instead of this, because really, I want to, because instead of like going by 1, I want to like iterate by like 10. God damn it, I gotta look it up. Yes, that's stupid. I'm just looking up Python for loops. Oh god. I hope no recruiters is watching this. Because we're gonna doing like a range. Yeah. Oh wait, so we're doing it wrong anyways. I hate when it does this. Oh, but we can increment the sequence like this. Okay, but even so, it's... So by default, it would do 0. Okay, but we're going to need 3 this time. So it'll go from 2 to 6, not including 6. It's kind of dumb, but alright. Well, if we're starting at 0, that's fine. We'll have to see how that goes. So now... Okay, so we're going to put the pixel size here, because we're going to increment by like 10. I don't know how it's getting this canvas, but is this going to even work? Okay, that did work. Cool. Okay, not exactly what we need, but we're getting there. So now the shape. So now it should be like this. So we're going to start like at the corner, but then really we need to say like x plus pixel size. So this is like the start corner, and then we need that 10 more spaces down, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay, see, now we got bigger squares. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing for the height. We're going to have to work with this still, but... And this is also going to be y plus pixel size. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And see, now this is what I was thinking about. Appropriately sized pixels. Brandon, winning dim doobie code. What's up, Brandon? Hey, we got the whole goddamn gang in here. Oops, sorry, I was refreshing my page. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, now I gotta go show off to Ben P because now I think I'm ahead of him. Yeah, so Brandon, if you're just joining, me and Ben are kind of like competing against each other. Yeah, how's it been, man? Are you still doing oh, I don't know how much you can talk about it, but you still like military job basically? Security? Here, Ben P, I put my... Okay, well, you're watching, but I put my progress in our little chat, too. It's not stinky. You're stinky. You're manually segmenting the image. That doesn't sound great. Okay. So we're in a pretty good place now where we can define the width and the height and also the pixel size. So if we made this like 200 by 200 instead, we should still be okay. Yep. Very nice. We could make it so that the pixel size is based on the size of the image, but I kind of like being able to manually control it. Because I think I'd rather like do it myself. I don't know. So now what happens if I make it like 30? It might look kind of weird because it's not, I don't think it's going to divide right. Yeah. Okay. But if I do like 40, then yeah, it's like big pixels. Gotta do edge fuzz case. Nice. Okay, we're in a good place. Cool. So I'm gonna... What did 20 and... Did we look at 20 and 200? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna like step it up. What if we do like 1,000? boost those pixels. Nice. That looks good. Now we're working with art, baby. Okay. Now, this might be a cool time to introduce this function that we stole from the internet. And let's pop that in there. And I don't want this. Just want that. And we'll get rid of that. And now for the size, we'll comment that out for now, but we might go back to that. Rect image, rectangle. Oops, shape. And now can I say random color? I don't know if it'll let me do that. The format might not be right. Yeah, no. Must be int or tuple. Okay, well, what if I just do this? Will it let me do that? Hey, ooh, look at that. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, I got hurt at work. Oh, no. Oh, you're driving. Okay. See you, Brandon. Thanks for stopping in. Ben P, I'm winning. Look at these beautiful colors. This is cool. How you like those colors, Benjamin? I like it, but I feel like if we're too unrestrained with the colors, then we're not gonna really get any like cool patterns or things like that. If that makes sense, because eventually I want to be able to make like rules where like certain colors can't be next to other colors, and just kind of like see what happens. Or some pixels can be adjacent to other pixels. But if we do like adjacency stuff and like other colors, then we'll have to like drastically change how we're doing this, which kind of sucks. But let me check my phone real quick. Let me check it. How's this doing? Alright, we got a status update from Ben P. I like how yours looks though. It's not stink. Yeah, there's a lot of white. But yeah, you can just like change which white you're using, or like your color spectrum. Just remove white, I guess. I don't think white was even like an option in my original one, now I think about it. Oh no, now I have to answer. Okay. So I do like this, and it's very pretty, but I kind of like the more blocky colors, to be honest. And I'm actually going to put white in here because I realize I don't even have white. I think white should be allowed. We'll also get black. We'll limit it to that. Undo that, undo that. Run it. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of just like dependent on what we want it to look like. But I'm trying to think because now I want to get to the point where we say certain colors can't touch. But if we're going to do that, we can't use the structure we're using here. Also, I don't want white and black anymore. Change my mind. Because if we want to be able to check previous colors, we really need to make like a class, and like for every pixel that we make, we need to like record information for it. So then when it's time to like draw a new pixel, we can refer to other pixels around it, which gets much more complicated. Sorry, I'm just responding to someone who might join. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get my thing back here. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think if we should go for like the fancy version per se. I'm trying to think of like a kind of data structure. Would we have to do like a linked list? I'd really prefer not to. I'm trying to think of like we'd have to do like some math to figure out like which pixel is near other pixels, right? Because like for instance, if we have this image pulled up and we're like here, like we haven't done the rest of this yet, and we're like here, and we're gonna be like, okay, we can't have red next to us, so it can't be here, and you could even do adjacencies. So you need to know like what your coordinates are for here, but you also have to be able to go back and check what was the coordinate for here. What is the coordinate for here? What's the coordinate for here, right? So you have to be able to take like where you are and like walk it back. And we could figure that out. But it sounds kind of complicated. To be honest. Yeesh. What's Ben P say? Ooh, you got a little smiley face, Ben P. Good job. Okay. Now to make rules. I'm just thinking about how much work it's gonna be to do. And how I don't want to do it. Oh man. What the heck is this? Yikes, okay. I'm gonna take a mini bio break. So I will be right back. See you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. We back and better than ever, baby. Let me check my stuffs. Let me check my stuff. Okay. Okay. Gotta pull up the other laptop over here. One sec. One moment. Okay. Okie dokie. Pokemon Ben B. Pokemon. Okay. Hi, Ben P. T. I'm here. Okay. I don't know why it's only showing one. Because, oh man, I'm watching. I have on a different account I'm watching, so technically we should have at least two. But, I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs. So I know I was talking about the special pixel placement and like checking for like certain rules. We could probably just try with the last color can't be the same color. Let's just try doing that. Previous color. So then we're gonna say we have to change this. Well, we'll have to probably do like another loop, which I don't really want to do, but yeah, okay. So we'll have to do like a while. We can just do a while true. Does it need to be capital T? Probably. Okay. Why would you do it twice? Okay. So while true, we're going to check to see, we're going to say color. And then we're going to say if color equals previous color, continue. Or we could probably do better than that. Yeah, we could just say if color does not equal previous color, then we can break out of this. Is it not gonna let me do that? I probably have to say this. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. So, what's wrong with this? Okay, I guess. Okay, so if color does not equal previous color, we'll break and get to this. Otherwise, we just loop. And we also need to set the previous color. Okay, let's try that. Hey, that didn't work. I see blues next to each other. That's cheating. What happened? So color equals random choice colors. If color does not equal the previous color. Okay, but that definitely didn't work though, because we can see we keep getting we get repeats. Like over here we got blue like 5 times. So what's the big idea? What's the big idea? I'm just gonna do like a test thing. I know this is kind of like a stupid way to do it, but okay, so we see that it repeats every time. Is that every time or? I'm probably just being stupid about this logic. Right? That's gotta be the case. I mean, I could just be specific about it, but what the hell am I doing wrong? Let me, oh wait, so that means it never like hit this. That's saying the previous color is always the color? What? So here, let's do print color previous color. Okay, so we definitely get repeats. So yeah, we got one like right here. But it didn't do it, which is weird. I'm probably just looking at this wrong. So it's definitely hitting it, but not every time. But I think it is working though, because like orange, purple, good. They're different. Do that. Orange, orange, it did not. So then it went to yellow, orange, which is good. Okay, so at the very beginning there's one. Let's go look at the very beginning. So at the beginning there's only one, which is fine, because it would be blank. And then there's good, okay. So it breaks. And then blue, green, good. Yellow, blue, good. So then yellow, yellow. It should not do it. Right? Because then it goes to red, yellow, which is good. So it goes blue, yellow, red, blue. Well, I said the first one was green, which isn't even... Why is this so weird? So where's this green pixel going? Oh, because I'm an idiot. I left this in here. Oh my god. Okay. This is supposed to be color. Oh my god. Oh, it's still repeating. It looks different, but it's still repeating. So we get some green repeats. Okay, but purple. Okay, but it did work here. We got purple and then purple, which was bad. And we got green, purple. Okay, so it changed it. And, okay. Because again, the first one is the color. The previous color, okay. So then green, purple is okay. So then when does it repeat? Okay, so it gets a bunch of green. Green, yellow, good. Green, green, bad. Red, green, good. Or is this not the right place? I'm gonna just run it again until it gets to a, Okay, so there's a bunch of repeats at the beginning. And that happens a bunch, okay. So it does orange, yellow, yellow. Which is bad. Orange. And then tries. So it's still putting a color in there? Because we're getting like, it's so weird. You know what? Let me put in here like the color that actually gets chosen. All right. And that might be easier to see. I have a bunch of these open. I must just be doing something stupid. Okay, some more repeats. Okay, so it goes purple, orange, yellow, orange, orange. Okay, so purple, orange, red, blue. But that's not what happened. Purple, orange. This is a yellow, but that's saying red. Man. I must just be doing something goofy. My brain's too tired. I'm so confused about what's happening. Purple, orange, red. That's yellow. See, was there like a yellow in the middle here? I don't think there was. No. Something's getting like stuck. It must just be like my loop is like stupid. There's gotta be something like that. Yeah, it's good enough using. Okay. Dude, I'm definitely doing something wrong. I just don't know what, because I'm dumb. This should be the easy part. Like, we're just not repeating the same color. Yeah, I'm somewhat tempted to just like restart this part because it's really annoying. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut this. Delete that. Do that. Get rid of this. Okay. So yes, like it looks the same because it's doing the same thing. You know what? I wonder if it was weird because it's going through like this whole loop. Then I thought that was the right place to do it. I don't know. Oops. I still want the previous color. We'll say previous color here equals color. And then we're just going to print it. And I just want to see if we can get it to match up correctly. So the first one starts blue, red, green, orange. See, that's weird. There's no green. It goes blue, red, orange, purple. Oh, you know what? It's probably... Is it going this way down first and I'm just dumb? Turns out I'm just an idiot. Oh, man. I thought it was going across, but it's going, like, down. Alright, that must be it. Blue, red, orange, purple, blue. Blue, red, orange, purple, blue. And then yellow, yellow. Oh. I'm so dumb. Okay, so if I get rid of this. And now let's run this. And look down. Okay. Now we can see that going down. Okay, so when it vertically, that's why it looked a little weird, because horizontally it can change, but vertically it does not. Okay. That's weird. But I guess that makes sense. Right. I guess I expected it to go across, but I guess it does vertical scan lines. Okay. That's fine. Why does it do vertical scan lines? I feel like it wouldn't. Because we're going from 0 to 100 in, well, technically thousands this time, in tens, and then 0 to 1010 also. So then we're saying XY. It's like you start like 0, 0, and then the other corner would be like this. And then when you repeat, oh, you know what? Because it's just going to do this first, right? Yeah, okay. I'm dumb, yeah. So it's going to do vertical scan lines. Okay. That makes sense. So now we need to keep track of the other colors if we want to make it so that there's no adjacencies or anything. Which I'm not sure I want to do. Yeah, Ben P, this is hard. Yes, I was just spent forever trying. I have no vertical repeats in each row. Now I gotta work on horizontal, maybe. Okay. Okay. Checking in with Ben P, seeing what he's doing. Although I think he's the only one here, so that's okay. You got dominating colors. That is weird. I'm just thinking more about it. I still think it would be easy. Well, I don't know if it'd be harder or easier to get like adjacencies. Well, either way, if you want to like be able to make rules of like any other more interesting rules per se of like certain shapes perhaps, then you would have to still make it like a data structure. But I did just think about we could probably add the horizontal color in here. So real quick, let me rechange this. This is going to be the Y, yes. And then we're going to get one for X. And what I'm thinking, or would that not work? It might only work for like, yeah, no, I don't think that would work actually. We can try it though. Oh, it's still gonna be weird. Yeah, no, I don't think that would actually work the way I'm thinking it would. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that idea. I don't like that idea anymore. Oh, just get that back to previous color. I mean, I could like record the color going down, right? I could record the color while I go down and then compare it to the next one. Could we do that? I wonder if we could do that. So we did like I don't even know how you would I just say like a vertical? Yeah, I could say like Y colors like this. It's kind of a weird way to do it, but like that, right? And then whenever we use the color, we add it dot append color. So now, yeah, right? Because when we go through it, we would remember that this is yellow, this is blue, this is purple. So when we do this whole row, none of these repeat. And when we come to the next row, and then we should be able to look at the first slot that we used, because we would do the same amount each time. So you could look like, okay, so the first one, what color was it? Was it, if it was yellow, don't do yellow. Like that. We could try doing that. Should we try doing that? I think we should try doing that. This is going to get really complicated, though. I think we can keep color as color. Like, we don't have to say Y color or X color. We would just have to make sure with each X, right? Yeah, I want this to be empty. Because the first time you go down, there shouldn't be any color. Because if you append to it, it's going to get messed up. Yeah. So I think we can go back in here. Because this is going down. We could just check to make sure. We're basically just checking to make sure that the color to our left is not the same color that we picked. So color equals random choice. If color does not equal previous color. Yeah. Can we say and color does not equal Y colors of this is weird. And I don't think we could be able to do like a straight index because like X and Y are increasing by like tens. Whereas this would only be like, it would still be like 0 to 1 to 2, like that. Yikes. It gets so confusing. What happens if I just throw like a Y in there? I just kind of want to see what happens. Yeah, that makes sense. Because we're already out of colors. What if I just say 0? Just for like ha-has. Even 0. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense because we don't have any in there. Are we just inventing our rules as we go? Kinda. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do right now no horizontal and vertical duplicates. I have horizontal duplicates. I have vertical duplicates, not horizontal though. Color there is good. Yeah, we gotta how to like properly keep track. We could have like an index, I guess. So like we could have like a row counter, right? Yeah. Row counter and go 0. And we'll use this to relate to our Y colors. And to index it, we'll put it like at the end of here. Row counter plus plus. Does Python not let you? Oh my god. Okay. So then here we will just say row counter. And then for like the 0th, because we still have this problem where the very first one's going to be wrong. But if we just like try that. No, that did not work. Yeah. Well, that's still an issue. I gotta text the... Okay, who texted? Okay. Ooh, Ben P, that looks good. Yeah, same problem with like the adjacent, or I'm doing like directly touching, so not adjacent at the moment. Because adjacent opens up a whole new can of worms. Yeah, so Ben P's kind of doing the same thing. Yum. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Not gonna remember what the heck I was doing. Okay, yeah. So this was just wrong. So we need to see like if our row counter is 0. Well, it's really like just for like the first one. Like the very first time. Right. But so if color does not equal previous color and color does not equal Y color's row counter, oh, that's probably wrong too. Now I'm thinking about it. Stretch. I think like I think we really need like the data structure version. Which you said initially set a color palette parameter. I was starting to think I shouldn't do that. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cool to have like swappable color palettes. I like that. I like the swappable color palettes. I'm just using like a color string or like a list at this point. Because I'm being basic about it. Yeah, we're still getting this. I need to like... I want to print out the Y color. I want Y colors of row counter. So like, what does that look like? I guess the first one, that makes sense. Oh, that is working though. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. But then why doesn't it? I gotta run that again. Okay, so like here, it immediately happens. So we do blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. And then, yeah, the row says it's blue. And then green. And then red. Oh, but we'll have to scroll all the way back down, won't we? That's probably why it quote-unquote looks right, because it's just right there. I guess I could look at the very last ones. The very last one. Orange, purple, yellow. Yeah, so the one next to it should be green, but it's saying purple. So what is it saying? Like purple, orange, yellow. Okay, so it's really just the one next to it. Or like the same row. It's not the one next to it, which is wrong. Man, okay. Dang it. So we're like kind of there, but not quite. Because it's really looking at like Googling Python classes. Yeah, I was doing that with a for loop earlier. I was Googling for. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that too. For like the class. Gosh, it gets so complicated. I might just need to like stop on this idea and just start making a class for it. Which I don't really want to do because it just sounds really complicated. Hurts brain. You know what? We probably have to do this append color, not here, but rather like on like this. Might be referenced before assignment. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think it would be. Right? Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's It's out of range. Even though it has one? That's weird. It's kind of weird how like sometimes it's above, sometimes it's below, like if you run it. So like what did it do? It chose green and then it breaks when it comes back around for the row counter. Oh yeah, you know, because it wouldn't be appended. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it this way. We're gonna have to make a data structure. Damn it. All right. Well, it looks like we're making a class. Damn it. Okay. We'll do canvas. And yep, then I'm Googling Python classes now. I could probably remember most of it, but yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Is it definite? Yeah, def. And okay. And now Pro CLR tutored software engineer. Yep. You betcha. You gotta Google it. Hey, well, they didn't teach us Python in school, okay? It's fine. We're gonna have to like move. Are you generating noise to train again with? No, we're actually just we're not even being that complicated about it, which is kind of stupid. We're just well, first of all, thanks for joining, but we're just trying to make like art basically. It's like if I run this, you see we kind of get like this smush of colors and pixels. So I'm working with my other friend, also named Ben. He's kind of working independently, and we're trying to see if we can get like funny patterns and like interesting shapes by like making rules to say like, oh, like this color can't be next to this color, or this and that, this and that. So not again, no, no noise. Although, hey, maybe this would be good for that if anyone wants to get some noise pictures. This is kind of like a noise generator, though, really, as of the moment. We got down to no vertical duplicates of colors. I'm working on horizontal, but I decided that to do that, we're just going to have to make a data structure because it's going to get annoying otherwise. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to kind of copy and move all this stuff over. Making art without Midjourney or DALL-E, is it more of a Perlin noise type thing? We're not even doing like art like AI art. We're like, it's gonna just kind of be like random pixel art, basically. It's really not that fancy. It's like extra not fancy. We're just kind of goofing around and having fun and seeing if we can make like interesting patterns and stuff. And after we make some rules, like I have an idea of maybe making, if we record all the pixel coordinates, to see if we can like force circles to kind of like be generated and things like that just out of pixels. Just kind of for fun, really. We're gonna pass. The colors will be part of this, but we're gonna have, yeah, we'll pass it in. Oops. I'm already forgetting how to do this. Oh, yeah, duh. With height, pixel size. To make a color not appear twice, couldn't you just add the color to a dictionary and then check the dictionary every time you create a new one? That's kind of what I was doing for like the vertical one. I was basically just, well, we don't want it so that it can never show up again. We just don't want them like next to each other. So like if I do this, you can like, if you look vertically like up and down, you can see the colors don't repeat. It's only when it's horizontal they do repeat. And to get both, it's kind of annoying. And I want to be able to get it more complicated than that. Like to check like adjacencies, so you can't get like squares and like big blocks. So like, where is it? So like you can see like there's like these blue kind of making these interesting shapes. So I want to be able to check to see if there's like adjacent blue. And like this isn't going to be like you have to do it every time, but I want to have the option to say like have like a rule turn on like, hey, no adjacency, something like that. And you may be able to say like a certain color isn't allowed to have adjacency. So what happens when you say only blue can't be adjacent? Just messing around with rules like that. So I'm kind of just making a new data structure now to get over that. Because it's going to get really complicated when you want to make more interesting rules. And I have not figured out what kind of data structure we're going to use yet, but that's okay. Oops. Pixel size. What's wrong with this? We can just put the colors in here, I guess. We'll move that. Get rid of that. And because I always forget the formatting. Why do they have the string? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So I kind of have to just recreate everything we did with this so far. So what did we have? We just had create a new one, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I guess we can make the canvas in here. Self.canvas. Yeah, we'll do it in here. I'm gonna have to probably rename this though. I'll rename this to be like the base. Yeah. Okay. And then okay, well I guess we kind of have to restart anyways, because we're kind of changing the entire format of how we did this. I think for now I'm just kind of gonna copy what we already did, and then we'll like base it off of that. Gonna make colors procedurally generated, starting in the top left. Procedurally generated how? Like what's procedural about the colors? I mean. Now I gotta update all this. Which kind of sucks, because I'm probably not even gonna end up using this at all. But that's okay. For now, we'll have it. It picks one initial random color, then it picks all the colors directly adjacent to initial and so on. Might be an exercise in recursion. Okay, so it picks one initial random color, and then picks all the colors directly adjacent to initial. Okay. Interesting. Hi, Sean. Are you going to build a CNC pen plotter? Don't think I'm going to go that far. No. No, that'd be a pain. If anything, I'd probably just get like a pen attachment for my ender, but no, the art's not even that good. Don't think we're gonna do that. Thanks for hanging out, Sean. What time is it? We're hitting 2 hours soon, so I might call it close somewhat soon, but we'll see. Especially now that I gotta basically redo everything we already did. Oh, this is such a mess now. Ay. And I already forgot how to call it. Haha. Oh, is it? It's not actually doing it. Yeah, that's not actually what I want. Is that... Man. Am I just doing this wrong? I'm probably just doing this wrong. And now I gotta be dumb and go look it up. Oh, man. I always look so stupid when I do that. Because I don't think this canvas is like my canvas. Oh, no, it is. Okay. That's weird, but alright. Height. Pixel size. I have a feeling that's not working alright. It's not working the way I think it's working, but... And I'd kind of like this to be self-contained. So... I just kind of want it to call itself. Oops. Wrong language. Start process. Okay. And then when we're done, base.show. Let's try that. Okay, cool. It still works. Nice. Okay, so we now have a class. And I'm actually just going to clean all this up. Because it's kind of gross. We'll keep this for now. We don't need that anymore. Still need these. Okay. That's a little cleaner. I like it. I like it. Don't need that. Okay. So this is no good. How do you do that? Or is it, yeah. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Just for Haas around again, just in case. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. So now we have to make some sort of system that remembers every single pixel. Great. I wonder if we should just do it like just straight up like coordinate based. Times like this makes me miss like C++ and how like rigid the classes are, because like with Python I know I can do it like I can put anything wherever the hell I want to put it, which is not good. Well, I mean I guess it's good, but I'm so used to like it like strict. Wait a second. Been missing seg faults right about now, yeah. Basically. C++, how I miss you so. That's what I get out of doing Arduino stuff. I get my C++ out of that, although it's kind of weird. I'm thinking about making another class now, specifically for like pixel management. You know, that might be the way to go. I'm gonna at least like try that. I'll at least like get it going. Pixels. Yeah, so I'll make a class that holds pixels. And then the object will be like a container of the pixels. Yeah. Something like that. Init. And then I guess I can take out a width and a height too. Well, because I really only need like the width and the height. I guess I need both. Because you can kind of like, well, so what I'm thinking is that Oops. I'm thinking that maybe I'll just kind of do like a calculation on this and just figure out like what our grid actually looks like in terms of like actual usability. Because like, yeah, it's like maybe 1,000 by 1,000, but you don't have like 1,000 pixels. You have like 100 pixels, or I forget how many, but I think the pixel size is 10. So we kind of need to make like an actual like coordinate system, but a coordinate system based on like on the pixel size in accordance with the canvas, which is kind of funky. And then I guess this would only work for like perfectly square things too, which is fine, I guess, but like, would it just actually be like we say X? Like that, I guess. Well, in that case, we wouldn't even need all this. We could just say width divided by height, or width pixel size. Right, so if we have 1,000 across, and we say our pixel is 10, then really our x's are like 100, right? So like, I mean, just as an example, if we run this, we should see 100 across, I think. No, wait, what? Am I just dumb at math? Or are we actually at size 1,000? I don't remember. Oh, because our pixel size is 20 right now. That's why. I'll have to make this 100 real quick, just for ha-has. Okay, this may just like this may just be easier to work with conceptually for the moment. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's 9 across. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, I'm stupid. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, wait a second. Okay, so now we have 10 across. So like if you look at it, then we really have a grid of like 10x and like 10y, right? So let's try doing it like that. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna get rid of that. So then our self.y. Oops. Height divided by. Again, this is kind of just assuming that we are like a square, which is fine with me. Which is fine by me. So this should get us like our grid. And now I'm kind of wondering, you know what? Yeah, now I'm wondering in that instead of like a pixels class, we have a pixel class. So we make objects of a single pixel, which records the color. That might be better. Damn it, now I'm changing it up again. Okay, fine. Whatever. Refactor, rename. I kind of like that better. So we're just going to do pixel, class pixel. And then instead of this, we'll have an X and a Y position. But we're going to do it differently. So instead of width, of white, and then we're going to have color. See the same thing. Picture object is 2D array of pixel objects. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what makes more sense to me. And then I might have like an array or like a container of pixels. So it makes more sense to have a pixel class rather than pixels class. So a single pixel will just have an X, a Y, and then a color. So then canvas will import pixel. And now maybe I'll put it in here. Man, see, I miss C where like C++ where you define the type that a thing holds. I want to make an array that defines that it specifically holds pixel objects, where you would say like it equals pixel. Man, I'm gonna sound like such a boomer, saying like, "Oh man, C++ is better. I want strong typing." So I basically need to like redo all this. All right. What I'm actually gonna do, see like this, old. And then I think in here I'll put the array, I guess. Well, I need to do the calculation now of where x is equal to canvas width divided by pixel size. And this will be y. And this will be height. And then we'll have an array, I guess. Yeah. So then we'll say pixels can you make it like a defined size in Python? Because like normally in C I would like define. What's the best way to actually do it in Python? I want to see like what people actually recommend. Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I want to have it like a certain size. Yes, that's basically what I thought you would do, but I want it Python. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I limit it because I'm only going to ever add so much, but geez, I don't know. Damn it. It's like confusing to figure out. Array size. Is there like actually a way to do it? That's weird. They just check. I don't like doing it like that. We're not gonna do that way then. I guess we'll do it this way then. You know, specifically, I want it like this. So we can say, yeah, we'll make like a grid. X by Y pixels. I just don't like how it's like formatted like this, but that's fine. I'm just like so used to looking at it like in the C version. So when we make a new pixel, I might not even need to like define this X by Y anymore now. Will it let me do that? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not really what I meant. Yeah, no. Okay. Gosh, I just want to like define it so bad. We are over 2 hours now. Yeah. So I basically want to like basically copy what we did already, but then put it in here. So just for ha-has real quick, let's copy this, but then just get rid of some stuff. So we don't want this anymore. Don't want that anymore. Don't want that. Well, we don't even really need this. Oops. Too much. Keep that. Get rid of this. Okay. But now, instead of like this, well, I don't know if I want to say like instead of, or if we would just like add it. Because now that I have like this 2D array, I gotta think about like how to format it. I might just have to like change how I do the whole drawing thing actually. I might just have to go like, okay, X pixels and Y pixels. Because basically I want to add like a pixels in here. So pixels 0 dot append. Can I say, no, you can't do that. Pixel dot pixel. And then here I would record the coordinates. Like that. Although I don't know if this needs to be like a 2D array then. Yeah, you know, it might be easier not to do that then. Yeah. So then every time we generate a new pixel, we would just do it like that. And really want this to be like from pixel import pixel. So then I can just say this. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Cool. I think I am going to wrap it up here, though, for the day. But, you know, thank you all for watching, if anyone else is still here. Appreciate y'all joining. Thanks for Ben P for hanging out. I'm telling him I'm done. And yeah, probably stream again at some point. I don't know when. We'll figure it out. Function name should be, oh, that's fine. Okay. Otherwise, see you guys. Thanks for watching.